Hello and welcome to another storing video. This one's probably going to be on the shorter side. As you can see, I've only got the 6 different stacks. So yes, we're going to start with ATEEZ as per normal. And there have again been some changes in that binder. Okay, so this is the teeny tiny stack for ATEEZ. But before we get into this, I just want to explain what I've changed in this binder. So I saw ATEEZ in concert since I last been in here, and you know, seeing a group in concert kind of like just changes your whole perspective on them, and it's made me realise that I want to focus more on my biases, which is Hongjun and Uyong. So what I did is I went through all my cards and sort of, I'm keeping these for like those non-bias members because they're just cards I don't want to get rid of, but I've gone through, and apart from the OT8 sets, or for spin-off I'm still doing OT8 because that's the year I got, like, I started following ATEEZ. It's just the minuscule amount of Hongjun and Uyong cards I have, and I'm keeping those pops as well because they're cool. But yeah, and since that amount of cards has gone down enough, I can now keep them all in this binder together. But yeah, so I do have cards for like other members, but a lot of them are Hongjun and Uyong. Speaking of, for this first page, I'm going to need to take all of these out because I have got more gold than I'll put 2 cards.
I have got this little selection because I bought an Uyong Digipack and a 2, 4, I don't know version, the gold one, and I pulled Uyong in a Digipack and in the 2 versions, and then I pulled Max for the potato liquids, and then some longer dual shot ones. So obviously this is doing a little bit of digging.
So I'll put the 2 Digipack cards that I have on the top of this page. And then let's see. Okay, and then I'll put the standard Young album card on here as well. That's why I want to focus on those 2 more. And yes, so that's what I'm actually putting away. So yeah, so I am collecting both the potato set and the Love Shot ones. I was originally just doing the Love Shot ones, and then yeah, no, yes. Do I even need to explain? Yeah, so my Young Digipack, I pulled both the Songwriter exclusives.
And the Young card. So I was very excited when I handed the Songwriter, I was immediately being like, oh my god.
But yeah, so that's all like album cards wise. There's still not particularly much progress because I've sort of said that I've been messing about with my collection a bit. But if we go to the back here where I have my miscellaneous section, so I did buy some merch when I saw ATEEZ. I saw them day 1 London. I got the Mito keychain and the beanie, and I spent enough money to get a lucky draw card thing, and I got Unos, and then the bias solidified in Topaz, and I found someone selling both Hongjun and Uyong's heart ones for like a stupidly good price, so I snatched them up. So this is the Pookie lineup. So I'm going to put Unos at the top because it is a different set, and then obviously Hongjun and Uyong, and I do have like the little bags that they came in, which I might use as fillers at some point for this, that they're taped because one of my flap, but those 2 came and it was all bent. But yeah, it's quite cute how they have the different ones. I didn't even realize I just literally picked one out. But yes, so that's all for ATEEZ today. A few top cards, and then, as I said, a little bit of rearranging was now part 2.
I've got a few part 1 cards on the way for Eon in that buy package, but it's kind of a catch-up game for me because it's January and I don't have any.
Yes, on to the next binder. Okay, so the next binder I'm actually going to go into is my card binder. Not for anything in the main group, but because I managed to go and see BM's ATAP show in London, and I got VIP, so I got 2 random photo cards with it. I got him doing this little like new kissy face, the backs are plain, and then him being silly with a hat and some glass there. But obviously I don't really know where I'm going to put these because this is like their tour.
And then this binder goes back. I just put it in the back. So now I want to rearrange this anyway. Do I put them here, have a page matching, or I put them on the back of here? So now, there's nothing on the back of them, and the signatures on the original cards are the same, I'm pretty sure. So and nothing on here.
Yeah, so that was literally it for this binder. It was very short stop, but I had a great time. Matthew was fabulous. And if anybody else went, I hope you really enjoyed it too, because I went by myself and I had a great time. But yes, so that's that binder done. I told you this was going to be a quick one. And now we're going into a binder which you've seen before. I have used this binder before. It's been Boy Next Door for ages, but it's now my boy groups binder. Basically, my goal for 2025 is to get everybody out of these sparkly things, apart from maybe KARD, into like A4 binders. And one group, I haven't got anything for Boy Next Door, by the way. A few things in that buy package. One group I really want to get out here is All Hours. I have fallen so far down the All Hours rabbit hole. These guys in, so I pulled Kuno for both, like his set for this version, and I love both of these cards so much. Like that one is so fun, the glasses this year, all the stages of him in that outfit are just and then this is his other one. Kuno is my bias, and Ninja is, I guess, my wrecker. Like he's my second bias, second favourite, but Kuno is such a strong bias in this group. It hit me like a fucking train, like just especially with the new comeback. And then I also pulled Hyunbin. I just love Kuno's voice so much. Yeah, so then also in these albums you get like the scratch cards. The first one I've shown before, I got Kuno's. And then for the night version, I pulled Yumin's. My favourite song from the recent comeback, Smoke Point. I loved it all. It came out on the day I saw BM, so I didn't really get to listen to it properly until the day after. Favourite song's Freaky Fresh. Yeah, and then as I said, Kuno is my bias. I haven't got any Kuno pops coming in my buy package, but my buy cart currently has 32 Kuno pops in. To just wait and sit it out and hope they're still there by the time I get around to do my next order. But I checked the UK shops like your K-Star, your Lilac K, your Circa Lab, and on K-Star they had 2 Kuno pops from Witness. So I did indulge and I got myself them. So we've got this Make Star one, and much like my XH pops and my Zero-Base1 pops, they are in just rainbow hollow sleeves. And he's got his little bow on and he is adorable. And I really don't want him in these shitty binder pages. Kuno, I'll set you free at some point. And then this is his fan plea card from Witness. And then if I did ever decide to get Minjo's, it would make a heart, because Minjo's doing... Yeah, so all ours are currently living in the back of here. So this is now my boys group binder, as if like the majority, if not all of my collection is boy groups, apart from Chungha. And I just rejigged Unak and Jaehyun to be less depressing by just sort of setting out all their cards with what I do have and then putting in the fillers for stuff I have on the way. And then their units on the front with the other member cards. I still just need to get Sunko's one of this. But yes, that was it for all ours and this binder. Moving on to the slightly bigger and sturdier binders. Moving on to Ode's binder. I don't know if the stuff in here has changed since last time. I think that might have been added. At some point when I get some stickers, I am going to properly deco this, because now I've been to ATEEZ and I've got no more like group concerts where I need to make the freebies. I can use my prints I was using for that to like print some stuff to go in here and on my wall and all sorts of stuff. But as for cards, I've got 3, and it's Troubleshooting, My Music Taste Fan Sign card. So this one with the glasses. He looks stunning. I love the pink background. I'm still so obsessed with his hair. I mean, I'm obsessed with him now. I'm always obsessed with him. But yeah, so now I've got like 3 little poppies for that unit, I was meant to say. And then I've got his Taipei and Bangkok attendance calls from Break the Break. So let's see which is which, because they're very similar. Okay, so this one is his Taipei card. She's gonna go there. And this one is his Bangkok card. Yeah, no, I keep getting all my words mixed up at the moment. I keep like calling things like online, like mainline, talking about units when I'm talking about individual members. The uni life sleep schedule is not for the week. And then my friend who I met at uni, we sort of do the on campus K-pop things together. And it came over and we watched essentially 7 hours of NCT music videos. But that's all for this like Ode pub binder. I'll probably jump over to Zerobaseone quickly and then we'll move on to the big XH one. 2 bins. This is another bit of a rejig as well, I think, so that the like rented quiz and hollow things are actually in the main area. That's the only card I'm missing from their Korean releases. As of current, this is before Blue Paradise comes out, obviously, because they're all on the way. I set up for present. I've got nothing on the way because by the time it released and cards started appearing on my gallery, I had like 2 days left and I was still waiting for that other thing to ship, and I just didn't want to chance it. And then Blue Paradise would start here, but I've not fully set up for that because I've written out how many cards there is, but you never know. You never know with what you call no one like crack or something. But yeah, present was good. My favourite song was Firework. I'm obviously given by this. My friend who I mentioned earlier, the NCT stan, I got her into ZB1. I know, evil of me. And her bias is Terry, so we were like living life at Firework because you know why if you listen to the song. We're like not even 2 months into you and I'm already behind on so much stuff. No, so not this. We want the individual section. So I got some Goofin Pops for Cinema Paradise that I kind of just impulsively bought. I do have that music punk card on the way, but what I'm going to do for now is just shimmy everything along, because I've got quite a few giving pops coming in, not by package, so I'll probably want to be organised then. But first of all, I've got this K-Town for you. I think it's like a pop-up pop or something. I don't know, he's cute. I don't recall buying this, it just kind of appeared in the post and I was like, sick, giving pop. And then this is his With Moo, and I want to say it's his fan sign card. But either way, it's very cute. And they're both in like performance outfits, so it works quite well. In contrast to like the more cutesy, and then, well, he's obviously cute here because it's Kim Given.
Yes, but that's all I got for this today. As I said, I've got some stuff coming that I order. Those are the pods that I've got coming, so that's just all I've had in. I've got Giving on my way from being it's sold, and I might be able to get to the basket with those Giving pods, but it'll probably be gone by the time I get around to that.
And yeah, I don't know fully if I'll be able to get the anime one, because I think both Hanbin and Given have like Pikachu themed ones, so they're on a page by themselves, but everything else sort of flows. And ideally, I think it's this Shibuya Tower Records B pop is what I want for present. Yeah. So yeah, that's a small update to ZB1. Now let's finally move on to what is my biggest stack for the video. I finally have some Xdinary Heroes troubleshooting progress. Okay, so here she is, my beautiful binder. I mentioned earlier other A4 binders, those will just be like, you know, your standard ones off Amazon. I'm not gonna go in fully again like I did for this XH one. I'd love to, but she will be staying as is. No one else will be swapping out. I'm still missing this reason we didn't place those two leather cards, and we're not fully in frame because the thing keeps hitting my TV. Okay, troubleshooting. So for the blue version, I think we might be finishing it today because I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm missing that Junhan, but apart from that, we're finishing it. So
and then I have both of gowns, and I'm going to flip the page, I can see which one I like. I think I do want some sort of piece thing at the top here, or just like the hands not all together sort of thing. So that page is now done, and then I have a card, which
completes him. So as I was saying, it's just that one Junhan card. Progress. We love when there's actually progress on an era. So then, if we flip to the other version, I've got 3 cards for this one. So I am completing Jungsu, Ode, and Juyeon.
this version, Jungsu being the heart, Ode being a bit of a face niche, and then finally I have Juyeon being his good old classic thumbs up, which means Juyeon is officially alongside Ode and Jungsu
For this album, which is very exciting. And I do actually have one card for Live and Fall. The progress on this is still very dire. I have a few cards coming from by, but people just weren't selling them. But I have this Jungsu, which goes in this one here by the looks of it. He's very cute. So yes, a little bit of Live and Fall progress. Yeah, there's 2 more on the way for this, the concept, and then 2, 3 on the way for that concept. But now that I've gotten a few more of those troubleshooting cards, I can sort of narrow down what I'm looking for. Anyway, I do have some units, but obviously they're now here, so my pile is mixed up. I have Gown, Gunnil and Junhan, Gown, Junhan and Ode, and Junhan, Juyeon and Gown. So let's see where they live. So now I'm just missing 2 more units. I'm missing Ojuon and Jungsu, Ju and Jungsu and Gunil. And then I'll finally be done with these live log units because that one's on the way. Okay, and then I do have some live and 4 units as well. So let's swoop back here again. Hello. Here we go. I have both of the older member unit ones. If you'd like to focus, please. Please. It doesn't want to focus on them. But yes, I have both of them. I'm just going to pop them in for now, and then when I get that other one in the buy order, I might swap them a bit depending on the vibes, because if there's like a more fun one for those 3, I'll probably put it there. But yes. That is all for here though. And that's it for the video, so I'll flip back to this page because it's probably the one that's seen in this progress. Thank you so much for watching. I'll hopefully be buying that buy haul soon and some other fun stuff opening, like Xlog's debut, which will be coming down, and I'll be able to show you my season's greetings. So hopefully another Storing video will be relatively soon. Thank you so much for watching, and sorry for any noises you have heard throughout this.